Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Common Ground on the Hill Traditions Weeks. My name is Walt Michael. I'm the executive director and founder of Common Ground on the Hill, and we welcome you. And we're going to start things off as usual with a song that was written by the Carter family, and we think it expresses the way we want to be. It's called Hello Stranger, so sing along if you know it. A hello stranger, put your loving hand in mine. Hello stranger, put your loving hand in mine. You are a stranger, but you're a friend of mine. It's been sort of a tough year for a lot of people. Weeping like a willow, and mourning like a dove. Weeping like a willow, mourning like a dove. Weeping like a willow. You're the one I love. Sing it now. A hello stranger, put your loving hand in mine. Hello stranger, put your loving hand in mine. You are a stranger, but you're a friend of mine. I'll see you when your troubles are like mine. I'll see you when your troubles are like mine. Yes, I'll see you when you've been rambling all the time. Last chance. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hello, stranger, put your loving hand in mine. Hello, stranger, put your loving hand in mine. You are a stranger, but you're a friend of mine. You're a stranger, but you're a friend of mine. All right, hello, stranger, and welcome everyone. We have no strangers here, just friends to be made. And we welcome you in our 27th year of Common Ground on the Hill Traditions Weeks here on the campus of McDaniel College at the Mid-Maryland Folklife Center. Now, I know that you're not on the campus, and neither are we, because the campus isn't open yet. And that's why we're virtual again this year for our second year in a row. But we do look forward to next year being in person, face to face, as well as doing some virtual work, because we've expanded our reach to, gosh, all around the world. And we welcome you from all around the world. I want to remind you that you have all received an email. If you're a student, you've received an email, and we want you to save that email. It has your course schedule and Zoom class links. It's really important to save that email, and you might want to think about printing it out. That would help you. So look for that email from us. We'd like for you to check out the welcome page on our brand new wonderful website created by Maria Wong, and go to the welcome page and scroll down on the Traditions Weeks overview page for information. So you want to go to the Common Ground on the Hill website, go to the welcome page, scroll down to Traditions Weeks overview page for information. That will be very helpful to you. You've probably already done that, but you might want to continue to do it throughout your time here at Common Ground on the Hill. Zoom tips and tricks, which is the way we get our classes and all of our events through Zoom, are on the FAQ page. There's a link on the black menu bar on the overview page. So once again, if you go to the Tradition Weeks overview page, and there's a black menu bar there, and you can click on that and get to the FAQ and Zoom tips and tricks. By now, most people are familiar with Zoom, but some of you aren't, and it's not that bad. All you have to do is ask a few questions of our FAQ resource. The class hours, so that you will get a sense as to how the day works. We start at 9 o'clock in the morning, and every class is 75 minutes in length. So first period is from 9 till 10:15. There's a 15-minute break, and then period 2 is from 10:30 to 11:45. Then there's an hour and 15 minutes for lunch, R&R. And then period 3 starts at 1 o'clock and concludes at 2:15. Period 4 starts at 2:30, concludes at 3:45. And then period 5, which is a 90-minute class, starts at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and runs until 5:30. That period is the fifth period, and a lot of interesting things happen during fifth period, one of which is our flagship course, The Search for Common Ground. And we would really love for you to attend this class. If you're not attending it yet, we'd love to see you there. And that class is open. And you can invite friends to it. It's really, as I say, it's a flagship course, and it's where you're going to find out all these interesting things that our instructor base is doing in the world to try to make this a better world through the arts. It's very inspired work that so many people do. And also, it's the class where we get to ask questions of the keynote speakers. So depending on which week or weeks you're here, there will be a keynote, which also will live on YouTube. You can go to it anytime, and then come to the search class and find out more and ask questions of these wonderful speakers. In the evening, we have gallery talks at 6:30 p.m., not 6:45, but 6:30 p.m. And these are wonderful talks facilitated by Linda Van Hart, our fine arts coordinator. And we get to hear from the artists, the visual artists, as to how their work happens, what they're doing with their work, and explaining a little more about it. So it's a chance to see the broad scope of the arts program that we have. And of course, this will be running for 3 separate weeks, again at 6:30 to 7:30 every evening. And then we have keynotes and concerts at 8 p.m. The keynote addresses take place on Monday only. Monday at 8 p.m., run for an hour. And our speakers are wonderful. In week 1, Ana C. Velasquez from Bolivia will be speaking about women in the arts. And she leads a national women's health organization in Bolivia. An incredibly challenging work. And of course, some of you remember Ana C. from being with us here at Common Ground on the Hill a number of years. She did great work here, but then she moved back to her native Bolivia. In week 2, we have Dr. Richard Smith talking about decolonizing the curriculum, decolonizing life itself. And we know there have been just so many issues that have come to the fore, and we have to keep learning about them and seeing how we can be better citizens and friends to one another. So Richard Smith's doing great work here on the campus at McDaniel. He is in the sociology department, and he is helping to decolonize the curriculum here at McDaniel, but he will be directing his work to our work at Common Ground on the Hill. We can always do better. And then in the third week, we have an amazing keynote done by Dr. David Carrasco from Harvard and muralist artist Ellen Elms from Jewel Ridge, Virginia, an Appalachian artist. And in general, that keynote is going to be about the event. You probably remember the shootings in El Paso, where a number of people were killed and they were picked out because they were Hispanic. And David went to El Paso to see the memorial, and he saw that their names weren't mentioned. So he said, we must say the names. This inspired Ellen Elms on her own to create a portrait of each victim and send these portraits to the families. This is art in action and art in healing. It's an amazing story, and it's been creating ripples all along the border. So be sure to tune in to week 3 for that keynote. And again, the keynotes are at 8 o'clock. They run for an hour. And then there are concerts Tuesday through Friday that are at 8 o'clock, and they feature the instructors at Common Ground on the Hill. And I know everyone's screen weary, but this is worth your time. An hour every evening of really wonderful music from all over the place. We have music coming in from Scotland and California, Canada. The list, it's a long list of great musicians playing their music. So it's a way to support your teachers and to find out more about your instructors. It's one thing to teach the guitar, but it's another thing to see how these people are playing their instruments. It'll be inspiring, I'm sure. For those of you who are taking courses for credit, and most of you people who are doing that are Carroll County Public School teachers or teachers from other counties. The instructors of record are Linda Van Hart, Henry Reef, Pam Zappardino, Shelley Enzer, Suzanne Nida, and me, Walt Michael. And you should already know that and be on your Blackboard classes, but we just wanted to remind you that you all have instructors of record who are not your teachers in your classrooms. We are merely the people that help you get to the finish line in terms of your credit work. And for anyone that has questions about that, about your credit work, etc., you would of course first try to approach or get in touch with your instructor of record, but the overall person who is looking at all of this and who probably knows more answers than anyone is Pam Zappardino. Pam Zappardino. And so you would want to contact her. We should let you know that the office is closed because we don't really have an office right now. We will not be accepting telephone messages at the office. The way to get in touch with us is to send us an email. We'll be monitoring email all the time. And that email address is commonground@commongroundonthehill.org. Again, that's Common Ground, pretty easy to remember, at commongroundonthehill.org. And I believe that that is the same address that you will find on our website. So, that's the way to be asking questions. And we will do our very best to answer your questions as soon as we can. If you need to change your class, please use the class change form on the black menu bar at the top of the Traditions Week's overview page. That's the way to do it. It's the most efficient way. It's the way to which we respond. Again, if you need to change your class, use the class change form on the black menu bar at the top of the Traditions Week's overview page. We hope you won't have to change it, but if you do, you do. So we look forward to having you in the classes and at all the events. It's not too late to enroll, especially if you're seeing this in the first or second week. People could enroll in the third week. Let your friends know about this. Let your friends know about these concerts. Bring your families in. Help us go viral, and share this on social media. Let people know what's happening at Common Ground on the Hill. I can't say enough great things about our staff. You've probably encountered a number of them already. Of course, Maria Wong is our Director of Promotions and everything else. Maria works miracles. And Matt Vinson, likewise, is our office manager, and he works miracles as well. Linda Van Hart's in charge of our art program, another miracle worker. Pam Zappardino is in charge of our credit work. Phil Spees is our engineer for the summer for the most part, and we will also have some help from Rex Riley once again. And it's a long list of people who help us make this happen, and we deeply appreciate everyone. Most of all, we appreciate you for being here and being part of the Traditions Weeks. We hope you have a great experience. This is our 27th year. We seem to know what we're doing by now, and we hope that this will enrich your life. It's been a tough year for a lot of people, and this is a place where you can come and feel good about life again. I really think that. So thank you for being here. And there are no strangers here. Hello, stranger. And we'll see you in class bright and early. Take care. Bye-bye.